Hey everybody, welcome to the Wednesday live stream. We're going to do something kind of like what we did last week, where I've got Harper here helping me engineer. He's been running the cameras, and I think he's gotten a little frustrated with the cameras. He started throwing things at me and saying, I want to engineer. I'm like, okay. So he's up here now. He's going to be helping me engineer today. I'm going to be recording some guitar parts on a song that I worked on last week. We're also going to talk about the contest a little bit. And as usual, I'm completely freaking out because these parts I'm recording today, I only figured them out this morning. I didn't really have much time to practice. And since I've been editing so much lately, my fingers hurt, which goes on to answer the question from...
Vintage Equipment.
Okay, Vintage Equipment was asking if I do all my own editing on my videos. Yes, I do. I'm a really good editor, but it does take a lot of time, and I get obsessive about my editing, in case you couldn't tell. But that's why my fingers hurt and why I'm having a hard time playing guitar, because I've been editing more than practicing. So that's my excuse. I hate making excuses, but... before we get to me recording, I do want to talk about... well, first off, let's introduce Kit. Kit's here, as usual. She's going to be throwing questions at me, like if you've got a question or something like that. She's keeping an eye on it. I can't always answer as they're coming by, but just hang tight. We'll get to them if we can get to all of them.
Or at least I'll try.
Yeah. So I announced, I think, is it next week, the contest?
Gosh, I think it is next week already.
Yeah. So on one of my recent live streams, I got talked into creating some samples by one of the viewers.
Oh, yeah. Your arm was twisted.
Huh?
I said, oh, yeah, they twisted your arm.
Yeah, and so I did another stream where I created a bunch of wacky samples and gave them away for free. And the idea is that everybody takes the samples and makes a song out of them. And they can only use the samples and their voice or somebody else's voice. But no AI, no synthesizers, nothing else, just the samples. I've already been getting submissions. I got 3 this morning. I hope I didn't bite off more than I can chew, but you still are welcome to join. The winner will get one of my Frisbee Bomb Crater CDs, which I've got here. This is something I recorded back in the 90s, and you've heard it in a bunch of my videos. There's been a bunch of songs there. They'll get one of these, and also they will get 2 free months on my Patreon at the highest level, which means they'll get 2 one-hour private Zoom meetings with me, if we can get the emails to work, because I know I'm supposed to be doing one. Hey, it's Alan? The guy that we cannot seem to get the emails to work?
Yeah, it's Alan. Yeah, we're trying.
We're going to do the Zoom meeting with you, but I got a little plan for that. But anyway, before I start recording, let's see.
Oh, damn, Chase Wolf. I hope you're feeling better.
Oh, no. I hope you get well enough to get involved in the contest. Hey, Casey, what's going on? Oh, yeah, for everybody, we've got Casey 5081. Casey
5181, but yeah.
Whatever, close enough. He helps mod. He kind of runs our Discord, and he's modding on Twitch and YouTube, and it's a huge help to us. Let's see.
Did Kirby bring the banjo?
Yes, we have the banjo back here. I didn't really have... I think it'll actually work. If depending how things go today, I might try to work out a little part. I've never actually played a banjo before, so we might try the banjo. But first off, I'm going to... I'm just going to start laying down some parts. Oh, hey, Susan from Germany. Thank you so much. Oh, are you going to join the contest too? Yeah, it's going to be crazy. And by the way, the contest is next Wednesday. The deadline is midnight the night before. So please don't everybody wait till midnight, though. But if you can get them in a couple days early, that'd be great. I see Mixmaster is here. Awesome. All right, I'm going to take a sip of water. And I'm going to start on... where did I put it? Oh. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use my lap steel here. I'm going to play it with an Ebow, which is a device that vibrates the strings. So let's go ahead and put is that first one? Oh, I got to turn it up. Oh, yeah. And I'll be sliding, of course. How's the left camera look? Overhead's good?
Yep.
Justin says, remember when I played banjo on that song that T-Boz wrote on?
Oh.
He says, I had no clue how to play it either.
Yeah. Well, luckily the idea I have is only like 2 notes. So speaking of notes, I got to look at my cheat sheet here. Yeah. Okay, so let's start. Well, I'll tell you what, since nobody, like, maybe start halfway through. Let's start at, like, number 1 there, so at least people can hear the full riff before we go into it.
Right here.
Yeah, and then we'll just record. Let's see. What am I starting on here? I'm E1. I'm going to start. Oh, yeah, I got to start in C sharp. Okay, here we go.
Yes, go ahead and record. Or you just want
yeah, let's record shit. I'm going to screw it up anyway. Might as well start screwing up quicker. Here we go. Yeah, I got that. God dang. But let's go ahead and cut it so it kind of comes in right on the downbeat. Like put a little fade just to like get it out of grid by, okay, so the way you get, go sideways and then kind of get it a little closer. You can zoom in some more. Now you're going to have to be, that's like a whole, that's 2 quarter notes. So zoom in.
It's
zoom in is like,
Apple button?
No, I think it's that one there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So get in. And yeah, bring it up. Go. A little more. There. Now put a fade on that. And let's see what that sounds like. Take it back. Let's see if that comes in good. Extend the fade right out to the downbeat, and then let's go to the next track. Look at that in the first take. Whew. Okay, it's all downhill from here. Oh, my God.
It's okay. There's coffee on deck upstairs.
Yes, we have coffee. Oh, and everybody let me know how the audio is. I've been changing up some things here. I was noticing on some of the streams where when I was playing music, it was coming in the talkback mic really loud. So I've got a plug-in that should be muting that while I'm recording and playing. Hopefully you're getting a better stereo here, so I'm kind of interested in what everybody's hearing. Okay, part number 2. I need to be here, and I need to be... Okay, here we go.
We're on the second Ebow, right?
Yep, and
Okay.
did you... Yep, here we go.
I'll give you 4.
Oh, no, you're going to have to give me more than that.
Oh, yeah? Right here?
Yeah.
Cool.
Again, I'm gonna push down a little harder because I can get an edgier tone. Let's do that again. Here we go. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, let's put a little fade on that. It's all. I know it doesn't sound like much now, but it's going to lead to something. Trust me. That one's volume down to match the other one. I guess bring that down to -10, whatever you got there. And then let's go to the third track there. It can stay in the center, I think. What do I play on this one? On this one I go, hold on. I actually wrote down some notes. Okay, I'm on the, okay, okay, here we go. Pre-roll. I need more pre-roll on that.
Yeah, I realized that after I pressed
Doesn't your
play.
shirt say F pre-roll?
Not today, but some
Not
people.
today's shirt.
Yeah. Playing the wrong note. Oh, I do something. Hold on. I go. Okay, got it. Wrong note. Here we go. All right, I got it. Didn't get a good strong. Bring this one up just a little bit. It's actually kind of the melody, but it's low. Oh, you know what? See on the mic pre over there?
Yeah.
Turn up the mid gain. So it's the second knob on the right from the top.
Right here?
Yeah, just turn that up just a little bit up. Just that, yeah. A little more mid-range here. All right, let's do it again. Here we go. Oh, actually, hold on. I want to hear something. Go to the right shot, go to the left. Nah, I need to be here. All right, here we go. Let me hit that again. I totally screwed up one thing, but I think I got it now. Here we go. Only thing I want to get is I want to punch in that little thing. It's the turnaround in the middle of the second bridge thing where I go up. I just want to get that. So you could probably start, go a little earlier. It's going to be somewhere like, zoom in some. So play. Back a little bit. So the middle is right where you were, but we want to punch in around there.
Right here?
Yeah, so highlight there, and then go past the downbeat just a little bit. The downbeat's just the next dark section. No. Oh. Highlight it.
Oh, okay.
Highlight it. Yeah, because we're going to do a punch in. So punch in there, and then just drag to the right. A little more, and then just do this. Now I think that'll be it. Now do the loop. Now turn off loop and then hit the little bracket things. Now it should punch. Now let's go back a little bit. Let me make sure it's where it's at. Go back two quarter notes on that. All you got to do is drag. Now you can just drag out the. You see the loop thing at the top. Just drag that to the left. Yeah. Go back. Okay. Now zoom out some and let's start. Actually, just start at the beginning of the bridge, too.
Okay.
Here we go. I think that's good. I think that's good. So let's put some fades. Just kind of clean up the ending and the beginning of those tracks. And then probably you can turn down the whole Ebow sub just a teeny bit. I'm going to switch over to acoustic guitar now. Are there any questions while I'm switching over?
Well, tell us about the Ebow first.
Oh, okay, so the Ebow, I guess people didn't see it. So the Ebow is this. It's this little device here. And it's got a, you put a battery in it. Put a 9-volt battery in it. See? Whoop. And you hit the switch here. There's a switch, and it turns on the light. The light is magic. The light, like, pushes out magic that vibrates the string, right? So if it's on, there's two switches. If I pull the switch close to me, it's like
magic
this.
Or magnet, one or the other.
If I do the switch in the other direction, it does it an octave up. Now, normally when people are using this, they're using it on electric guitar, and they're just like, holding their finger in one place and they move it around. I like to use it this way. It's just a cool sound. It's actually my buddy Steven Perez who suggested this, who were working on a film score, and he was like, hey, why don't you put the Ebow on your lap steel? So yeah, so it's like, if I go up an octave, I do the switch this way. And I actually use it live a lot. I play in a band called the Tokyo Teens, and me and Tap, the other guitar player, sometimes do harmonized sections in songs using these things. So yeah, one of my favorite toys.
It matches the magnetic field that the pickup has, Mazu Kakais tells us.
What now?
It matches the magnetic field that the pickup has.
I thought it was magic. Hey, let me hand me the mouse there. I want to adjust something. Sorry, we're adjusting our OBS stuff too as we're going, because as normally I am like changing.
The switch is for odd, even harmonics.
There's some smarty pants out there. What do you want to bet that's Mark Hendrickson telling me this? Mark knows everything.
Nah, that was Sup Mellow.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, who's a first-time chatter over there on Twitch. Thank you, Sup Mellow.
That's the thing. There's a lot. That's the thing about doing these live streams is like, I get on here. It's like a lot of people are way smarter than me. Hold on, I'm adjusting OBS. Like
White Noise points out it's a lightsaber Ebow.
Okay, thank you very much. It's nice to know there's some magic in there. Yeah, I was going to work on my OBS setup a little bit more, and I just Hey, as usual.
And
I'm trying to-
Fragile says the octave vibrates the string twice as fast to shorten the wavelength in half.
There you go. Smart people here.
There are a couple other questions. I don't know if you want to jump into them right
Oh,
now.
yeah, sure, we can do it because I'm going to switch to another
Well,
guitar.
there's two that are kind of related. The Stoss Electro New Wave wondered, why did studios have such huge mixing panels with 1 million buttons? And Raul asked, I just wanted to know, what are the benefits through recording through a mixing desk rather than just straight through your audio interface? Is it controls or actual sound? So those are kind of related.
Well, actually, hold on. This is a good time to do this. Let me adjust this camera here. Let's go. I might as well just go ahead and switch the overhead. I was going to try to do this like without anybody noticing, but whatever. We're doing it now. Okay, why? The question is, why does this thing have so many knobs on it? Because it's cool. Because it's just damn cool, right? Is that a good answer?
More knobs, mo better.
I mean, like, back in the days before computers, like, so in case you don't know, like, each one of these represents a signal. Like, it could be a microphone. This could, or if you're mixing on a tape machine, kick, snare, overhead, guitar, vocal, and each one of these knobs represents something like an EQ. Like, this is the EQ section for this board here, right? So you got this is actually lower mid-range frequency and bandwidth, upper mid-range frequency and bandwidth, and then bass and treble up here. And then all of these are just sends. These are like buses in Pro Tools, like or in Ableton. So you got bus 1, bus 2, bus 3, bus 4. Of course, we call them auxiliary sends. Got 2 stereo ones here. The red knobs are just an extra volume if I wanted to use these for headphones or something like that. So, your DAW, whether you're in Logic or Pro Tools or whatever, it has all this stuff in there. It just doesn't look like this, which means it's less cool, right? Way cooler to have all the knobs seen. But just so anybody's wondering, I don't actually use this mixer for mixing. I mix in the box. But I got the mixer for sessions, and today would be a good example, and it's not even that complex, but it's like, and you'll see later on, because we're going to be mixing like my old digital delay with a couple mics, but also for the live stream. Like I've got right here, we've got this right here are the 2 channels coming from Ableton. Then I've got my talkback mic. I've got my lav, which is on me right now in case I walk in the other room, and then we got Kit's mic. This is a completely different thing than what's going on in the DAW, but it allows me to control it. And then, of course, I've got extra mic pre's and stuff on here, which we'll be using for the guitars. But sometimes on certain sessions, if I've got a band in here, because I do a lot of live recording where I've got a drummer and a bassist and 2 guitarists and a singer and a keyboardist and a bunch of people, I've done that here and other studios with just like a computer and the interface and all that. But I got to tell you, like, having a mixer is amazing because it allows me to do all these different things where I can, like, have more control over headphone mixes or how I'm sending the things, and definitely with a live stream, because the way I have to route audio, it just, to me, it's like makes things easier. Or let's say I'm working on a project with another producer and they bring in their laptop. I can just plug their laptop into here, and I know you can do this on the computer. I've done it. I did it for years. But just having a mixer and the way I can, like, have control of their computer without having to get the mouse and go click over here, go to another screen. Damn button's right in front of me. I just, boom. Now, of course, you've got the touch screen controllers like the Raven and all that. And I've looked at those, and they seem kind of cool. But I'm telling you, it ain't as cool as this. Buttons. I mean, I'm kind of kidding, but I'm also kind of serious. It just... I did it for years, and then, like, it was this last summer, and I actually have a video about getting this board. In case anybody's interested, there is actually a video about me getting this board and ripping the studio apart and putting this in there. It's called, Was It All Worth It, or Was It a Waste of Time? Obviously, I'm kind of giving away the answer here, but Kit will put up a link for that. It's actually a really cool video. But I tell you, I didn't realize... I got the mixer because it was a good deal, and I got this whole desk with it as well. And I thought, oh, it'll be nice. Let me tell you. I got this in here, and within a couple weeks, it's like, oh my God, I didn't realize how much I have like having a mixer. And I ain't even mixing on it. It just has a lot to do with the way I work. Also because I'm using a lot of outboard gear. Like if you look behind me here, you'll see like there's like other gear back here. And I've got another rack over here you can't see right now that has old digital delays and reverbs and stuff like that. And yes, you can do that going through your interface and your DAW, but it's just easier to have like my old Rev 7 or my Alesis Wedge, which I love, coming up to a couple channels and just being ready to go at any time. And it's just boom, I just turn it up and I can route it in there. So long answer, but that's why I'm doing it. It's not for mixing. It's more for sessions. And it's probably not for everybody, but because of the way I work, like I've got a session, it's coming up on the 25th, and you guys might want to keep an eye on it. It's going to be a full band. We're going to have drums, bass, acoustic guitar, electric guitar, a keyboardist, and a fiddle player, and a singer, all at the same time.
It's going to be chaos.
It's going to be absolute chaos. It's John Clark,
who, by the way, is responsible for
oh, yes.
Bob.
It's why we have a stuffed bobcat here. That's a whole other story.
That's a whole other story.
And something's going to happen with a bobcat on Saturday, the 25th. And then Harper and I will be actually setting up the night before, because I've got a drum room upstairs with a big living room and ceiling. We're going to do the drums up there. So I might even live stream some of that if you guys want to watch us set up the drums. But if you watch that live stream, it's a Saturday 25th. It's going to be hours and hours long. You'll kind of get a better idea why something like this is helpful. But that's just me because I'm doing bands. I hope that answers the question.
Let's see here. We've got a lot of people talking about why they use a mixer and some of the other benefits of a mixer. Also, there was the question, in one of your previous videos, I think it was the one where you showed your old DAT tapes, you introduced a song called Illusion or Illusions. Is there anywhere an option to download that?
No. Okay, so here's another thing I want to talk about. And I meant to mention this today. A lot of y'all are starting to hear my songs in the videos. I am actually working on my album. I'm giving a little, I guess teases of some of the songs. There's a video I did called my secret unique production techniques, or my unique secret production techniques, whatever. The thumbnail has a picture of me banging on a water jug on it. And there's a bit of a song called Poison in there, and I'm working on another video with that song. That'll probably be my next release. As I move forward, you're going to hear more of these songs. That song, Illusion, was actually something I recorded in the 90s. I listened to stuff from back then. I'm like, I pulled that one up during that live stream, and I was like, that sucker's pretty much ready to go on the album. That will be on the album. I don't know when I'm going to release it. I'm actually working out some things with the whole distribution stuff. I had some problems with TuneCore. It's a long story. There's some technical stuff I'm trying to figure out to make sure that videos don't get demonetized and make sure I get paid and blah, blah, blah. But they will be soon. I appreciate you asking. I think that's a cool song. It will be out. Y'all just going to have to be patient with me. A lot of things are happening right now a little bit quicker than I'm prepared to deal with it because I'm freaking out. Eric, thank you so much.
Thank you. Hey, so Harper, Eric lets you know that a Charizard hat would be much warmer. This is a super informative channel. Thanks. Eric, we appreciate you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, I told Harper he had to wear the hat, and he didn't put it on till like right before the stream. And I was like, "Man, did you bring? I got the hat. Now you need to put it. You need to put the hat on because everybody liked the hat. Everybody likes the hat. You got to wear the hat." He's got the hat, but he waited. He literally waited till like a minute before the live stream to put it on. I'm freaking out over here. He's like, "Is he going to put on the hat?" Oh my God! All right, I'm going to move on to the acoustic guitar part now. Enough of me yakking away. Let's go ahead and... Did you bring down the Ebows?
I haven't brought all of them down. I need to bring this last one down.
No, that's probably fine. Just bring down the sub. Here, let's go to this. Bring down the... you see the E at the top?
Oh, yeah.
It's
right
it's like the group volume. I don't know why they call it group in...
Thanks for the follow, Lisa Chase Wolf.
Yeah, that's probably good there. And you're just going to have to make a judgment call on this. I hope this guitar stays in tune. Oh my God. Okay, I'm going to warn y'all. I didn't really work out these parts very well. Oh, we all got to go to headphones now.
Yeah. We're starting at the. You want to start at the same spot we did for the Ebows?
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I'm gonna suck anyway. But hey, and dude, pay attention. Like, I'm gonna be doing some punch-ins.
Okay.
So pay attention. I'm telling you.
I got you. I'll do my best.
Yeah, I'm gonna completely screw this thing up. I don't know what it is. I just think my finger. I've been editing too much.
Thank you for the sub.
I'll put it in record.
Appreciate you, Lisa.
There we go. This thing was going in and out of tune. Oh, you know what? You can just you see on the distressor there.
Yeah.
What is it on? Like, what's the setting on the input?
It's like 6.2.
Put it on 6.2. I guess put it up. Just turn it up to like 6.5. I just want to get a little bit more compression on this because I'm gonna. Yeah, this is just a cheap little Yamaha student guitar, but I like the tone on it. I guess, well, let's try it. Oh, you got punch it. Just turn it. Now, here's the cool thing about Ableton. You could turn that off while it's going. It's not like Pro Tools, and it'll just start.
Really?
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
That is
Ableton will let
crazy.
you do anything.
I like that. I'll start you closer.
Yeah, it's cool. Turn up this guitar. I felt like I played it well, but I tend to rush this part. So you can put this one up. Actually, slightly pan it to the left, like maybe 15. You're still on right.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, left. The other left. Yeah, that left. I like that left.
There we
Yeah, just play it. Let me just hear it. I can't tell if I was rushing or not. Is there too much reverb? Yeah, turn down the reverb. You see that?
This one.
Oh, my speakers are still on. There we go. Turn that's the reverb sound. Bring it down to like 10.5. Or maybe take it to 11. Yeah, you know why there's so much reverb on it, Mark? Covers up my crappy playing. All right, here we go. I'll just play it. Let me just hear it. I could play it better, but for right now, let's just punch in the second half, and then I'll go and do a whole other take.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, so just take it right there, and actually probably better to be slightly before the downbeat, just a teeny bit, and then just take it out past the end, give me a loop. Well, you got to go all the way to the end.
Oh, all the way?
Yeah. It's like, let me just finish out the whole set. Yeah, now you can just grab the top bracket up
Oh,
there.
yeah, that's right.
A little further. Oh, yeah, because I have to go into the riff because I got that little thing at the end, so it's got to go past the riff. So that's probably fine. Yeah, let's do that. And you could take it halfway through the first section.
Okay.
Here we go. I forgot the chords. Jesus. That's why I have a cheat sheet. I just figured this out this morning. I was like, wait, what's the next chord? Oh, it's B minor. Okay. Idiot. Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's do it again. Here we go. Hold on a sec. Oh. It's a cheap guitar, man. If I don't hit the right way, it buzzes.
Is it a 3/4 scale?
Huh?
Is it a 3/4 scale, the size?
I don't know. It's like a student model. It's goddamn teeny. I'm gonna try it again.
The whole part we just
Yeah, let's do it all.
Okay.
Punch me in there, right on the downbeat of the second part there.
Right here?
Yeah, punch me in right there. So you can just drag the bar over. Yeah, so like just drag the top bar over.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, and it'll highlight it so you can see. So right before the downbeat, right there's fine. Yeah, so take me back a couple bars.
I'll give you 4.
That end part's so weird. It's gonna be really, really weird. Let's get that end part. Hold on, let me figure out. Like, what did I do? I went. Goddamn. Here we go. One more time. I was a little rushy on a couple things. Weird. It seems weird, folks. I know it seems weird, but it's gonna be right in the end. I'm literally dropping half a measure. It's fine. Let me hear that. God, that sucks. Let me do it again. Yeah, let's do it. I think that was better.
That's pretty good.
Let's hear it. So get rid of that stuff at the end. There's that little crap there. Get rid of that. And then go to the very beginning of this section. I was rushing a teeny bit, so like those first, see the first 4 notes?
Yeah.
Okay, so splice, oh, actually the first 3 notes. Just put a cut after the 3rd note. Go to the right.
Right here?
Yeah, click there. Go Apple E, Control E, here.
E.
Boom. No. Just put undo. Okay, just put put your cursor on the spot after the 3rd note.
Oh, right here?
No, after the 3rd note. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, right there. Click. Boom. Give it some space. Okay, now go Apple E.
Apple E.
Yeah, puts a splice. Now grab that region and slide it to the right just barely. Boom. And then do it again for the first 2 notes. I was just rushing when I came in.
Okay.
Yeah, now splice. Now you got to do Apple E. Boom. Slide over. That's probably good. Okay, now there was another thing. Go back. Let me listen to this. There's one section I want to punch in. I'm just not... Yeah, go to the left. I want to hear that whole previous section now.
Okay.
The bridge B. Let me hear all that. No, the whole bridge B. You look at the top. See?
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Yeah, so click there. Give me a little roll into that. It's when I'm doing the D chord, so it's basically those 2 bars right there.
Right here?
Yeah, so splice there. No, the 2 last bars, you see the little dot, yeah,
These
there.
ones here?
So zoom in a little bit, go right before the note, splice, highlight. Now do the loopy thing. Now turn the loop off, but make sure you get the punch out set up too. Punch out, turn that. Okay, now give me a little pre-roll, we'll get that. Let me check my tuning. Guitar's a piece of crap. All right, here we go. Now give me a little more pre-roll. Give me 2 bars there. Yeah, here we go. Let me hear that. Also, drag the, make the punch out, make sure the punch out goes right before the next note there. Yeah, let's do that again. Here we go. I think it's probably cool. Let's listen. Now punch me in just like the first measure of the next section.
Okay.
So basically, like right where you punched out, that should be the punch in. And then just take it over to like half a measure.
What headphones are you using?
Huh?
Your headphones, what are they?
I'm using Audio Technica. The hell is this thing? Oh. These are Audio Technica M50Xs. They look different because it's got the extra fancy ear pads, which Harper bought for me because mine were falling apart. These are like super duper fluffy ear pads or cushiony ear pads, which make me feel rather good. All right, let's do that punch in right there. And then I wanna do a whole other take, I think just on the first half.
Okay.
So let's do that. So now make a duplicate of this track. So like highlight the track, right? Now go D. Yeah. Now so the way I do this is the bottom one is the old track. So just turn it off, right? Now go to the top and just delete everything. I just want to get the first part again. And take it out of punch mode. And I mean, I played it pretty well, just slightly rushed it. Let's do it again. So let's get that. I thought that sounded pretty good. So now let's just see if I can get the second half, and I'll have 2 takes for later because I want to move on to the electric. So yeah, let's go in there, and y'all go get out of yeah. There you go. Yeah, zoom out, zoom way out because you got to get all the way to the end. Yeah,
you're right.
So what you can do is just drag the bar. There you go. Hell yeah. And there'll probably be a couple punch-ins on this too, but hopefully it'll be better. Just keep an eye on it. Here we go.
Oh, you want 4 in or?
Just 2 bars, fine.
2 bars, okay.
Well, that's half thing, like half that. Right? No, to the right, to the right, to the right, to the right, there, to the right, to the right, to the right, there. Let me listen to that. Probably got a couple teeny punches. Well, hold on. Keep it. So I want to punch in on the beginning of the B. Mm-hmm. Okay, go to the right. Second chord. To the right. To the right. You got to pay attention where the chords are hitting. So like right there. Mm-hmm. Click there. So get a little bit before the note. Boom. So just put a splice there. Okay, play. Get to the end of the chord progression. So it's halfway through the whole phrase.
Okay.
Halfway through the whole phrase, zoom in halfway through. No, to the left. Right there. Nope. Right in the middle. Right in the middle. Right there. Here. Right there. Yeah. Okay, get right before the note. Put a splice there. Okay, boom. Put a splice. Now highlight that section. Mm-hmm. No, the section you just did.
Oh, this one?
Yeah. Now do the loop thing. Turn it off. Make sure you have the punch out set. And that's what we're punching in.
Okay.
That way there's these shortcuts so you don't have to drag out everything. Mm-hmm. So let's start at the beginning.
Right here?
Of that, yep. And here we go. Yep, cool. And then let me listen from where I just punched out. Let me punch in the second half exactly right there. So splice, boom, highlight it, loop on and off. Boom, ready to record. Now zoom out. Yeah, so this will take me halfway through the last section. Yeah, and here we go. Boom, and I'm gonna do something else on the end, so like clean that up.
Okay.
And then you can turn this one off. This is more like a backup one. Actually, no, let's keep this one. Copy the, you know, whatever. Let me just punch it in. Let's just punch in that last thing, and then I'll have two of them. Now get rid of that fade.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go ahead and punch in the last section. That bow, 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 da, 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 da. Let's get that. So I'll have two of them.
Start like right here.
Yep, so zoom out. Now here's another thing. Zoom out, hold down Shift, click past everything. Go to the right, no, past everything. Boom. Now loop on and off. Ready to record.
Sweet. You want to start halfway through that last section too?
Yep. How was that?
I thought it was pretty good.
Let's hear it. Cool. So now, okay, take this out of record. All right, so now I'm going to go to the electric guitar. And I'm probably going to go in there and talk about the amp a little bit. Give me just a second here. Hey, is there any...
Well, this has been waiting a while.
Yeah.
Earl asked, and we may not know what this is, should I buy a Carvin MX 2488? I found one for a couple $100 with a broken power supply. Carvin MX 2488. I don't really know what that is.
Harper, you know what that is?
I have no idea.
We don't know.
Is that a guitar?
Hey, Earl, if you're still there, we don't know what you mean.
Yeah.
And then Gilbert Ortega asked, how much wizard hair power do you apply in your productions?
It's all about the hair, man. None of this would be possible about it. I'm coming up with this theory about my YouTube videos. All my biggest YouTube videos are me just standing there like, hey, and you see my hair. And then anytime I have a thumbnail that doesn't show a bunch of my hair, I don't get as many views. So I'm starting to think it doesn't have anything to do with anything except my damn hair. So I'm starting to think maybe it's all about the hair. And the only reason it's long is just because I forgot to cut it. I mean, there's like, everybody's like, they think there's some like super deep meaning to it all. And I got to tell you, man, I just keep forgetting to cut it, and I'm too lazy to get around to it. So that's
now
kind of...
you can't. It's your brand.
Now I can't. Now I gotta. Geez, yeah. Are there any other questions before I move on to any other craziness?
No, we've had a lot of cool comments, suggestions on what you're doing, and just a lot of folks talking about different things.
And I do have a melody, a vocal thing in here. I'm not playing it now because I'm still working it out. I'm not 100%. And also, just so everybody knows, those are not the final drums. I've got a drummer coming in because Nikki has been asking me over and over and over again to do a live stream about miking live drums. I'm like, it's going to be a pain in the butt. And finally, it's like, all right, Nikki, I don't know when it's going to be. Actually,
we're hoping maybe before the end of this month, but we're not sure.
It'll be after the big session on the 25th.
After the 25th.
So it'll be the Wednesday after the 25th. And I've got, I think I got to call Dave and make sure he can come in. But we're going to do a live stream. It's going to be really long. We're going to show setting up the drums. We're going to talk about miking the drums. And then Dave's going to record drums on this song. So what you're hearing now is just kind of like something that I just got in there just to keep the beat. I'm not even sure where this song's going to go. It's just something I came up with. So, but I do have a little bit of a vocal melody, but you'll eventually hear more of this song. Let's see, any other things? You're getting a wig. You should get a wig. Actually, we need to do like Billy Hume wigs. I'm sure I'll sell out.
I'm just not sure which merch, where we can get that as merch.
Oh, I'm sure we
I'm
can.
sure it's possible.
I bet we could.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let's see, Copeland. What, Mark? Yeah, I haven't been keeping up with the chat because I'm trying to play these guitar parts half decently. But so anyway, I'm gonna switch to the electric guitar. And actually, let's do it like this. So Harper, actually, let's do this. Let's go ahead and, okay, let me explain to you what's going on. First off, I'm going to be playing this telly right here. This is my Korean telly. Now, there's the story behind this guitar, and I've told this story before, but this was hanging up at my other studio, The Zone, in my B room for years. And I had a couple people that had been working there a lot, so I just figured it was one of their guitars, and they had just left it there. And then this one guy was actually going to a new studio, and he packed everything up, and after he's gone, I noticed it was still on the wall, and I said, hey, you forgot your guitar? And he's like, hey, man, that guitar's been hanging on that wall for years. I have no idea. So I brought it home. It's a through-body neck. It's a Korean-made. Not the best pickups in the world, but I got to tell you, I love the way this thing feels. It's kind of become one of my favorite guitars just for the feel of it. I got to get some new pickups in it. There's a little switch here. I'm thinking this is like a coil tap. It's broken. I don't know. It's just broken, but it works, so I'm going to keep using it. I'm going through my orange amp right here, just on the clean channel. I'm going into this, going in this other room here. So I'm miking the orange cabinet there, and we've got two mics, and we're going to experiment with moving the second mic. I've got a SM57 and an AKG 414 on there. I'm going to have Harper go in there and kind of move that 414 back and forth, and I'm going to throw it out of phase because sometimes I just like to get kind of messed up guitar tones. So we're going to go do that right now. Let me make sure that... hold on. Am I getting a... Oh, can you put this in record?
Oh, yeah.
Ready here? Oh. There we go. Hold on. Oh, why am I not getting anything here? Oh, turn the speakers on. Yeah, might help. No. See the mute.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So... So right now you're hearing both the mics up there together. We're going to, Harper, head on in there. And we're going to experiment with screwing around with like phase and stuff. So as he's, I wish I'd set up a split screen thing here. But as he's moving that mic back and forth, you're going to hear the tone change a little bit. And I'm probably going to end up throwing it out of phase. So
FL Music Producer says, is that Fender branded telly? You just said it's a Korean make, right?
Well, it's Fender.
It is Fender, though.
It's definitely a Fender. So Fender was, they'll sometimes make their cheaper guitars in other studios or in other countries. The thing about Fender is that if you look up the serial number, you can find out about the guitar. And I've done that on other Fenders I've owned. This guitar, these Korean guitars, if you look up the serial number, you can't find any information about them. And I think the reason, what I read, I don't know if it's a rumor, is that these were so well made that people didn't want to buy the American one so much, so they stopped doing it. It's like, you guys are doing too good of a job. It's almost kind of like this missing generation of, the cheaper Fenders. I love this guitar.
What are your thoughts on the Squire series?
I've got a little mini Squire back here. I don't know if you can... Hold on. It's back there. See there where she's touching it? I played that on the last stream. It's one of the little mini Squires. I bought it in a like a thrift store for like $30 or something like that. It's pretty cool. All right, so now back to the amp room. Harper, you in there?
Can we hear him?
No, I don't have a talk back. I was too many things to set up. Harper, look in the camera. Harper, look in the camera. Now you got to bend over. Are you nervous? Are you happy? Good. All right. Okay. So damn it. So here's just the 57. Here's the 414.
Hey, Bone, over on Instagram.
Okay, so Harper, start sliding that back. We had that little spot, but let's just move it around a little bit. Pull it back. Ooh. Bring it back 1 inch. Now bring it back towards the speaker 1 inch. Pull it back, backwards a little bit. Okay, stop there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if flipping the polarity on that mic does anything neat. So I'm going to flip the phase. That's kind of cool. Hey, Harper, I'm going to leave it. Kind of just look down at the floor. Like, did you put a piece of tape there? Okay, cool. So now just kind of move it around. I'm going to leave it with the 414. With the polarity flipped. I want to see what it sounds like with the polarity flipped on the 414. And you move it around, see if we come up with something cooler. Go ahead. Ooh, 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 ooh. Go back out. Right there, right there. Up, back in. Ooh. Okay, I'll keep it there. I'm going to put the polarity back. Well, I like it out of phase. I like how it kind of sucks out some tone. So Harper, put a piece of tape under the stand where that's at. And then I want to compare the two sounds. Yeah, homegrown beats, back also means forward. I don't know. I think I think the reason it gets confused is I'm switching it up. I'm not making it easy for him. All right, so that's, we'll call this B, and the other one was A. So this is B. Now go to A. Now go back to the first one. Go back to B. I don't know, maybe I do like A. Go back to A. Hey, Harper, I got an idea. How about if the whole time I'm recording, you just sit there and move the mic back and forth? No, I'm only kidding. Didn't we do that one time where I had you sitting there and move the mic while I was playing?
You did.
That's kind of a terrible thing to do. I'm not going to do that.
I think it's on a video.
Okay, yeah, come on in here now.
Beardy Face asks you, after all these years of music, how's your hearing doing? I have some high-frequency tinnitus after playing drums for 30-plus years, and I'm afraid it would mess up my mixes, so I've never gone into mixing.
I started wearing earplugs, God, when I was probably my late 20s, like religiously. Like even if I'm like riding the motorcycle or actually I was in here the other night hammering something. I knew I was just going to hit it a few times, and I put on earmuffs for that. Hammering's really loud. It's pretty good. I've got a little bit of 4K, a little bit of loss at 4K, like 2 dB or so, because I started on drums. But my 10K is fucking off the charts. I've got kind of too good a hearing up there. People think I have bad hearing because I never know what anybody's saying, but it has nothing to do with the quality of my hearing. It's just that I'm completely spacing out most of the time. Did we just?
But
lose?
Billy goes and sees an ENT every year religiously.
Yeah.
Get everything checked out, and I think that is important if you want to be, a good mixer.
I mean, I probably lost some hearing, but it's still pretty good. I just really focused on wearing the earplugs, and especially when I started riding motorcycles a lot, it's actually really loud inside the helmet. Even if you got a good helmet, it's insanely loud. But yeah, I've just been obsessive about that because I didn't want to lose my hearing. If I could just focus though.
Yeah, Mixmaster, sadly we do not currently ride a Beamer or any motorcycle right now.
Nah, I wrecked my motorcycle, long story. I really want to buy another one, but it was kind of like, I felt like if I have a motorcycle, then I'll just go ride it all the time. And I've been really focusing on other things, but Kit, you want me to get a motorcycle, don't you?
I do.
Yeah. Well, maybe if the YouTube channel takes off
That's
and
right.
we can get caught up on stuff, we can buy a little motorcycle. I ain't buying no dang BMW again. Jesus.
The parts are too expensive. It was a
Great
great
motorcycle,
bike, though.
but god dang, just like. Okay, so Harper, let's do this. Mm-hmm. While I'm playing it, I'm gonna play it.
Okay.
Probably got to turn this track up a little bit. Oh, let's do this. Let's pan the acoustic, the one that we're using to the right.
Okay.
No, we're using the other one. Up there.
Oh, this one. That's
yeah.
right.
Let's pan to the right like 17. And let's pan this to the left 17. And maybe turn it up just a little bit. While I'm playing it, I want you to try turning off and on the 414.
Okay.
Just like da 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 da, you know, and then maybe kind of, I don't know, let's just see what it sounds like. Because it sounds all right by itself. So let's just take it like a couple bars before that section, and I'll try it. So like, yeah, no, a couple bars. Left, left, left.
So
At this zoom out. Okay, look, bridge 1. So it says bridge 1 at the top.
Yeah.
Okay, so you need to be probably at this zoom out. 2 bars is probably going to be the second gray bar to the right.
This one?
Yeah, right there.
Okay.
Yeah. So right now we got the 414 on. Let me go to here. All right. Don't record. This is play it.
Okay.
Bring down the Ebows like 5 dB. They're way too loud now.
Yeah.
And now maybe bring me up just a teeny bit. No, my guitar, the one I'm recording now. Bring it up just like a dB. And then bring down the previous acoustic down a dB. The one that one's off. Go to the one above it. Yeah. Yeah, bring that down a dB. And let's try that again. Here we go. I like it with a turn the 414 back on. Just turn the fader down just here a little bit. Oh, and by the way, so everybody knows, this is another thing I like to do. I like to commit. So what you're seeing here is, this is the 57, this is the 414 that we moved back and threw out a phase, and we're about to throw a delay on it. All of these, and I'm actually using the mic pre's on this board, by the way. I was going to do another thing, but I figured, what the hell. I'm not even doing any EQ with it. It's just the mic pre's on the board. I'm baking this in. Like, whatever you're hearing is how it's being recorded. I can't change it later. I'm going to commit. Oh, this camera's a little crooked. Sorry, hold on. Can't have a crooked camera. So, whatever I put down, that's what it's going to be. Right? Now, what I've also got going on is I have and I meant to set up another camera. I wasn't able to do it. On this channel, we've got a digital delay, a Roland SDE 2000 digital delay, and I picked a setting I like. It's this. It's a little loud, maybe. But I'm going to record it on there. I'm going to mess with something real quick. Hold on. God dang it, this guitar's a bitch to tune on the G string, though. Oh, the whole guitar's out of tune. Hold on, I want to mess with something real quick.
Gonna take this opportunity to remind you guys. We've got an echo.
Oh, hold on. Oh, she's going to the delay. Oh, look at that. I had one of these auxes. Her voice was going to the delay. Make sure everybody else is down.
Who's engineering this thing?
Some idiot.
Actually, no, there's Harper's engineering. It's just...
This is what I set up earlier. And
I was going to say... y'all don't forget to hit like, subscribe if you haven't done that yet. Make sure if you subscribe, if you want to know when Billy goes live or when he releases a video, you got to hit that bell in YouTube. Over there on Twitch, we really appreciate you following us. Subscribe if you can. It means so much to us. Don't forget to like and share. We appreciate it. It really helps. What are you doing?
Modulation.
Yes, live streaming in a studio setting is difficult, but Billy has been absolutely determined to make this work. It's a pretty complicated setup, which he's fine-tuning all of the time.
Yeah, just a little bit of modulation in there, which is making basically the delay warble. So the delay is warbling. Let me check my tuning, and I'll see if I can get this part down, and then we'll do some Q&A. Of course, I hadn't had any coffee yet either.
Well, you just haven't had your afternoon coffee.
I hadn't had my afternoon coffee.
It's time for second coffee.
Second coffee, definitely. I like this guitar, but man, I don't know what's going on. It seems like, I wonder if the tuners are slipping or something, because I was messing with this last night. I could not. It's like, God, am I high or something? Okay, delay back on. What are the note chords again? Oh, yeah. All right, I'm going to try it. Oh, actually, yeah, I'll leave the modulation that loud. The modulation might be a little loud. It's floating. Yes, it is, Mark.
You just want to record it with the sound we got now?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Jay, what the hell? Let's do it.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
I swear it sounds flat, but it says it's sharp. Oh, the G's flat. God, I'm thinking about doing something a little differently too. I'm thinking about maybe doing a different pickup selection on the beginning part. I don't know, it just didn't stand out in the mix. Like maybe I go. That just seems to blend in too much. It's nice sounding, but by itself, but in the mix. Go ahead and record it. I'm going to try a couple different pickup selections here.
Alrighty.
I like the way this guitar sounds in the second half. I've got an idea for the first half. So let's get rid of all of that crap. And here's the other thing, Harper. Mm-hmm. So when it gets to the end, so I'm going to do the whole like, when I go, you got to turn off the delay.
Okay.
So yeah, give me the, let's just do it on that second bridge, bridge 2. Because I got another idea. Hold on. Oh my God. Tuning. Here we go. Here we go. I went to the wrong chord, but I was close. Here, let's do it again. Do it. Here we go. I think it was kind of cool.
I think so.
Yeah, so now, let me just hear that real quick.
Right here? Over?
Yeah. Now, next time you see me point like that, don't stop.
Okay.
Because normally I'm going to tell you, so yeah, I'm going to start there, and I think you can take it up to the bum, bum, ba, da, 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 so just drag from there. Yeah. Yeah, pumped up kicks, you're right. No, you're in the right spot. Or no, maybe you're not. Yeah, go back to where it was. It was,
here,
fuck,
right?
I pointed. Was that it? Yeah, yeah.
Sure that was it,
So
yeah.
right there. Yeah, right before that note, and then drag it out to right before the ba, 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 da, da, da. Yeah, pumped up kicks, it's kind of like that, which is a little weird for me. I don't normally do stuff like that. But I'm doing it today. Okay, so yeah, loop off and on, and then brackets. Delay back on. God, I swear, I don't know if it's me or am I losing? Ah, what the hell? Close enough. Here we go. Yeah, give me a couple bars. Oh, that's good. Yeah, dig it, dig it, dig it. Okay, now, want to hear the turnaround before the main riffs come back getting reversed. Wait, what now? Still want to hear the turnaround before the main riff comes back getting reversed.
He wants this section right here to be reversed, like right before that riff comes back in.
What do you mean reversed?
I don't know if he means like reverse the audio or if he means like.
You mean back down? I don't know what that would mean.
You mean reverse back down or you mean reverse the audio itself?
I don't know. But keep in mind, actually, there's other things going on in my head that you're not hearing yet. So it'll be kind of like, oh, Tame Impala. Yeah,
That's
it's
the audio.
like people when people hear this track so far, they reference bands and all that I never sound like, because normally my stuff sounds like, I don't know, the apocalypse is coming or something like that. Oh, reverse the audio. Oh, actually, there is kind of a... So he's saying, hold on, I want to hear the turnaround before the main riff comes, getting reversed. I want to hear... Oh, you mean like just turning some... You mean a whole section or just a reverse... Whoosh? You mean just like a swoosh? A big swoosh sound? You want a big swoosh? We're going to go swoosh into the next section? I like doing that with my arm. Look at that. He wants a swoosh. That's it. Okay, so
it was suggested that a chainsaw in G would work well. And somebody said, good luck finding a chainsaw in G. And then Vintage Equipment pointed out that you could transpose one.
I literally was about to go grab the chainsaw. But I don't know if I want to start it up in here.
I'm going to veto this idea.
The chainsaw is going to be loud. And it here's the thing about a chainsaw. It throws out a lot of smoke and oil. Oil just comes...
Yeah, this is not a good idea.
If I'm out working on the property with my chainsaw, and I got a little chainsaw, it'll like it's going to burn up a bunch of oil because you got the oil for the engine, but there's this other oil for the chain, and I can go through a quart of that shit in a couple hours chopping down, and I need to get... Oh, boy. I need to get a chainsaw out because we got some trees down on the property. Oh, my God. But, but see, now... Oh, I do have a Chaos... I do have a Korg Chaos pad. I do. I just don't know how it works. I literally have a Korg Chaos pad around here somewhere, and I actually found the power supply for it because it uses a 12-volt power supply. And I've been wanting to do something with it. So here's what I'm going to do. Should I go make my own cup of coffee, or are you going to go make it, Kit?
What would you like?
Why don't you go? Could you? It's already. If you can just do the thing.
Can you play a normal saw with a bow?
Wait, what now?
That was another question. Can you play a normal saw with a bow?
I tried to do it on the last stream where I was sampling it because I had a bow, but a lot of the hairs had come off. I managed to use it on some of the springs. I have some saws I could not make. I've got like 3 saws. I've got one saw that's like over 100 years old that belonged to my grandpa. Then I got a saw that belonged to my dad, and then I've got my saw, like old 3 different types of saws. I could not get the bow to work on any of those saws. I don't know if I wasn't holding it right. I know you got to tension it. I tried for a while, and I was going to do it on the live stream, and it was just terrible, so I didn't bring them out. It was just, no, I cannot. I'm a complete failure on the whole saw thing. But I can use a bow on a garage door spring and other weird things. I mean, we did it on the recurve bow, like the bow and arrow bow thing. That's that cool. Worked pretty good. Lots of rosin, exactly. I do have a little mini. Ooh, I'm getting too many ideas now. I gotta swing back to the first idea here. Play the beginning of this. The beginning of the bridge section.
The whole bridge.
Yeah,
section?
yeah. Go back. That's good. So turn down I think I'm just going to leave it acoustic there. I feel like there's one little note. Yeah, bring that down to like -11. I think I'm going to leave it acoustic, but I feel like I got to punch in one note. Go zoom in really close there on the acoustic guitar track. Right before, I feel like because I'm switching chords, I'm missing a note.
Right here?
Yeah, like see that little gap in there?
Yeah.
Well, I know that first note, we're not using that track there. Actually, right. Here, if you want to make it easier, see the little arrow next to... Yeah, do that so it's smaller. It's that gap right there.
Right here?
Yeah, and I cannot... So I think I got to try to play it to get that cleaner. Let me switch back over to the acoustic. I just want to punch in that little thing there. So let's turn off the speakers. Oh. This song has gone in a completely different direction than where it started out as. So let's see. I'm going, what am I doing? Oh, yeah, I know why. It's because I'm going, Yeah, put that in record ready.
Just want to get this whole section here.
I don't know. I might just get like literally one note or something like that. So I'm going Yeah, I just so what you got to do is, I'll tell you what. First off, nudge. Here, let's do this. Let's go. Let's make the grid bigger. Okay, you see how that first note is early?
Yeah.
Just nudge that back. Nudge. Just put a. No.
Oh.
Undo. Just the first note. So splice it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Splice it. And put a splice at the end of the note.
Right here.
Boom. Give respect, because if you do it that way, you're going to end up sliding into the other note.
It's like right there.
Yeah, splice it, and then grab it, and then slide it right on the beat. It's fine. That's good enough for now.
Okay.
So now, I just want you to get that last note and then the gap before the next part. So you see that last note?
Right here?
Yep. Mm-hmm. So splice right before it. Highlight it, loop it, back off. Now drag the arm out so it's coming. The punching section comes right before the last note there, or the next note. Boom. Yeah. So I'm just gonna. I just got to get that. And I don't even need to hit it that loud. I just got to put something in there. Give me a little bit more pre-roll on that. Maybe a little more. Here, zoom out a little bit. Yeah, go back yeah, that's fine. There we go. Where am I at? Oh. Okay, I'm sorry. I think that's it. I just need a little. That's all I freaking needed. I think I'm just gonna use the acoustic. Mm-hmm. Oh, you can take this out of record. I think I'm just gonna use the acoustic on the beginning.
Yeah. And then the second half go with the electric.
Yeah, and I have maybe one other idea, but I'm not sure yet. So. Let's go back to the speakers.
Okay.
Also, in case anyone's wondering, Harper's never engineered. Like, wait, have you ever you engineered last week? When else have you helped me engineer?
I can't think of another time.
This is pretty new. Have you ever done anything like this before in your life?
I've done something like on a lower level when I was in school for music. But
what's a lower level?
It was more like
this is pretty basic, man.
It was like more basic than that, but it was also on Logic, so it's a lot different.
Logic is so illogical. Yeah. So if anybody's wondering, like I know I'm pushing him a little hard. I'm a lot nicer than I used to be. But luckily, he's a very resilient and kind young man. So he's putting up with a lot here. But yeah, he's just learning. This is all brand new to him. It's amazing to me how many young people I work with have never actually touched a mixer or touched tape. I had somebody in here recently. He's actually a producer and mixer and all that. And I brought out a reel of tape. And he's like, I've never touched tape. So I rolled it out and said, you can touch the tape. That's kind of crazy to me. But he's learning. That's I figured where else to learn than on a live stream where you're going to be completely embarrassed, right? God knows I'm embarrassed. Hey, are there any questions I need to catch up on or anything?
Well, how would I know?
I mean, I don't know. You've been paying attention to stuff. Let's see.
While I'm making you coffee upstairs?
Yeah.
Let's see.
I feel like there's something else I want to add here. Like, let's just roll it back. Let's take it back to the beginning of the first riff, and let me just vibe here for a second. I feel like there's something else I got to add during the stream. I don't know what. I got these vocal ideas, but I'm not really ready to try it yet.
Do you want to just loop the thing, or do you?
Nah, take it from there. Okay, I know. I got two little ideas. So the first one, I'm going to. Let me pull out my bass here. I didn't really plan the part, but I think I need to put a bass part on. Hold on a second. Let me use this here. All right.
Fragile says syncopation might help more. Everything is on the downbeat.
Yeah, it's definitely clunky now. That's what I'm waiting for. Like when Dave Anthony comes in, I'm thinking he might add something. Hold on, let me do this.
And Lisa says, I'm wondering if you could make the lap steel sound sitar-ish with the Ebow.
I can. It is possible. Let's go. Okay, where's my bass at?
Eric says, what's going to make this explode is drums.
Yeah, I got to get the drums on it.
Is that a Rocker Verb 50?
Yes, it is a Rocker Verb 50. Absolutely. Love that amp. Okay, so I'm going to make a track, but put this part down like next to the new guitar part, like at the... Put it at the top of the, like above the Ebows.
Here?
Yeah, so I put it under the talkback. So now hit Apple T.
Apple.
Mark, we don't have an
Call
acoustic
it
piano here.
Bass bridge. And I'm going to patch up something here. We're going to go out of Avalon. 1. Let's put this on... so you're gonna put it. It's on Rosetta 1, which is 9. So put the input on 9, and then you got to make sure. Yeah, turn it on, and then that. And hold on. I'm not sure exactly. I mean, kind of. I just want to. One of the things I want to base on that end part, ba 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 da da da. But I feel like I got to do something leading up to it, and then I got one other little idea. Oh, I know what I want. Hey, can you grab that flanger pedal over there?
Which one is that? Is that
The orange one? Oh, God, where am I going to plug it in at? God, all my plugs are taken up.
that strip over there is full?
Man, everything's full. I got to find more things. So I'm going to pull out...
Would it reach to the one back here, you think?
I don't know.
Pull it closer.
Well, I'm not using this anymore. You know what? I'm not using that box there. See, there's like a little wall wart right there. Unplug that wall wart. Yeah, unplug that. I think we can use that and then plug this into that. And let me grab another cable.
Yeah, Fragile notes those orange 412 cabs are a pain to move.
Hey, well, that's just a 212. And even that, let me tell you, is a pain to move because I've been using that on some of the Tokyo Teens gigs. And I got to tell you, man, it weighs a ton.
Is it this big one right here, this big block?
Yeah, take that out.
Right.
Yeah, take that out and then plug that in there.
Are you using the newest version of Ableton? Ableton 12?
I'm using... Let's see, what am I using? I'm on 11. And, somebody was talking about the Roar plugin. I don't know if I can use it with this. I went to look it up and I was going to download it, but I just hadn't had any time. But I don't like to use the latest version of anything because it's like, I mean, it's kind of cool, but you jump into that and then there's all this weird stuff. You get in there and then all your plugins don't work there and all that. I'm usually one version behind everything. Although in DaVinci, I think I'm 2 versions behind on DaVinci right now. I'm kind of scared to upgrade. I'm using the studio version. But yeah, in Pro Tools, I was on Pro Tools 9 for years when everybody was like on Pro Tools 11. And 9 to 10 was a massive switch. Like it was huge. And I put it off and put it off and put it off because it meant buying new hardware and stuff. And I was just like, look, I'm getting done what I got to get done. Okay, go ahead and turn that back on. Is this showing up? Oh, yeah. All right, so I gotta go. Oh, I'm out. I don't know if I did that. Uh-oh. Okay, so I think I know what I'm gonna do. So I get it. And you can actually put a little reverb on this. So go to, reverb 1.
Where's that at?
Okay, go to the bass track.
Uh-huh.
Okay, you see the underneath the volume. Oh, you can make that bigger. Like just make the track bigger.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then
This one, right?
that's the reverb. So maybe like -8. Okay, so I want to go. Yeah, just play the damn thing. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh, you're in punch mode.
Oh, you're right. You just want to play it or record it?
Might as well. Well, you're way back.
Yeah.
And you can actually. I'm only gonna come in on the second bridge section,
Second
so
bridge
take a little
is-
bit before that. Yeah, go ahead and record it just in case I do something. Whatever. Yeah, I just wanted something simple in there. I just wanted something. Oh, didn't have the flanger on. Yeah, so let's do that again, and you can get rid of that first part. I'm just going to come in on the second half of the second half. So you take me a little bit before that.
For here?
Yeah, I'm going to record over that, but you can start before that.
Okay.
So no, that's at the beginning. Just right. No, to the left. There. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do that. Just want a little something in there. That's all I really wanted. And you can even turn it down a little bit. I just wanted something a little extra in the second half. And then, so now, that's all I wanted with that. Now I got another little thing I want to do. And on this...
Are we going to use every guitar?
No. But now that you said it, I'm going to plug into... my let me get this keyboard out of the way here.
Mark suggests an Atari sound wave in the background. Did you ever play much Atari?
No, what's an Atari sound? I don't know.
Well, you know, the various games.
Very like digital, like classic game sound.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Think like God bless it. What do you call it when you go and there's all the games in the... Anyway, don't worry.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of get it. I'm not-
Arcade. Think arcade.
yeah, I'm not sure what I would do, but hold on, let me do this. And I got a little thing. This is more to just support the part in the electric guitar that I can't hear so much. I'm just going to play the bass part, and I'm going to use this Rockman sustainer, and that is going to go into let's plug that into...
Make a new track.
Yeah, make a new track and put it down next to the electric guitar part that I did. And let's put it in on, let's go to, put it on 10. Input 10.
How do I scroll? Oh, there we go.
Yeah, this will be input 10. And, yeah. Oh my God. I tried to play this guitar part last night on this thing. It was too damn hard. Too many strings.
Nasty Nate. Oh, there goes your guitar, Billy. Or your bass. Nasty Nate, it is taxing on the CPU, so this is 2 computers to stream. So Billy's got the DAW running on his regular work computer, and he has a PC for the streaming.
Yeah, 2 different computers. Oh, open up, go down the bottom there, like, on the computer, like, just scroll down and open up console.
Console, where's that at?
See the thing?
here.
No, next, that. Open that up. And let's see, I want to see if this is sending to the tuner. Click up there where it says, no, down where it says sends.
Mm-hmm.
Click. Oh, unmute it. No wonder I'm not getting to the, okay, and then you can close that and quit that program.
Okay.
There we go. So again. Yeah, because I wanted to do okay, so yeah, put this in record. Oh, you got to make sure you got to turn on the track and then name it 12 string. So if you, yep.
There's still no sound.
You got to turn the track on.
Oh, that's right. Duh.
There it is.
Yeah, it's weird. Like
That is a Dan Electro 12 string, yes.
the default is like off.
That's weird because mine at home, it's on by default. I don't know. If
Isn't
it's
that
like
weird?
the user setting or.
Thank you, Chronic Dream. You rock.
Oh, thanks.
Mark points out that that sounded like the beginning of Wish You Were Here.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Jake.
This is just a little part. Give me a little reverb on it. All right, so now...
Quick engineering question. I know you don't like dither too much, but what algorithm do you prefer if trying to fill in the intersample peaking a bit more?
What now?
I know you don't like dither too much, but what algorithm do you prefer if trying to fill in the intersample peaking a bit more? This is from Fragile over on
Yeah,
Twitch.
I mean, isn't dither like when I go down from 24-bit to 16-bit and I got to dither it? I mean, I know it gets a little more complicated than that, but what else is there? I mean, I'm just recording at 24-bit 48K. What algorithm? I don't know. You know, and here's the thing, folks, just so you understand, it's like I've worked on a lot of records, and people are like, oh, you know, he's an engineer and all that. It's like, look, I'm really a guitar player, and I played mandolin. I ended up being a good mixer. I ended up mixing some big records. Kind of just happened, and they sound great, and I can produce the hell out of records. But don't ask me all that technical shit. I mean, there's a lot of stuff I kind of understand a lot of it. It's like, it sounds good, but I don't.
Well, Fragile says you could choose how to fill in the gaps. For example, triangle.
Yeah,
So-
I mean, but is that something in the DAW, or is that? I mean, I always thought of like dither as like when I have to dither down, like if I'm going to go from 24-bit to 16-bit to make an MP3. And I understand there's more to it, like because it's all stair steps, right? But I don't really know. It is in Ableton specifically. Is that like a setting somewhere in Ableton? Let's see. Does anybody know? Okay, hold on. Here, let's go to the preferences. Fragili's going to talk us through something here. Okay, so go up to Live. Go to Settings. Go to Audio. Oh, we're there. So I've got... I got it on... I don't really... hold on.
Says there's an option for dither.
For dither. I mean, yeah, if I'm outputting, is there another place for it? I'll go to Record. Is it in there or something? I see... Well, we're doing it in repitch. I don't see... I mean, yeah, I mean, if I'm bouncing down, but like, are you just talking about exporting? I mean, if you're talking about exporting, yeah, I usually use dither. Oh, on export. Okay. Yes. Okay, close that. Yeah, okay. I thought you were talking about something like when I'm recording. Yeah, I usually do dither too. That's just what I've heard was good. Here's what I actually do. I actually use a completely different thing. I always export, even if it's a rough mix, I export at the same sample rate and bit rate and whatever as what the session is. So if I'm working like WAV files, 24-bit, 48 kilohertz, and then I go down to the bottom here. See that little fish right there? Click on the fish. And then, actually, let me do something here real quick. Let me get ourselves...
What's the little...
Okay, click on the slate drive on the left, slate. And then go down, view by name, top. No, by name, go down, up, click.
Ah, here.
Okay, now go to Hume Album 2.
Right here?
Yep. Double click. Now go to Mixes. And just click on whatever, Ego, Instrumental, whatever. Just click on that. Okay, so for Geely, right here, let's move it down because it's getting covered up by the thing up there. So move it down, see up on OBS. Okay, so for Geely, this here is a program called Snapper. And the way this thing is set up, I use this all the time. It's if I click on an audio file, it opens it up automatically and it gives me a bunch of information. So I'm always exporting everything at the sample rate and bit rate of the session. Then I make all my MP3s from here, although this thing has an option to make an MP4. And here, I'm going to grab the mouse real quick, which is supposedly a higher quality but smaller file. So if I go to export, there's all these settings in here. Let's see, edit custom settings. And I kind of do everything in here, and I know there's more settings and all that, but I like doing it this way so that no matter what happens, I've always got a like a full resolution of everything, even if it's just a rough mix. But I use this program here, and it's got a bunch of different encoders, like the lame encoder and this MPEG-4 audio, which sounds pretty damn good. I do all my exporting from here, so everything is coming out of Ableton and Pro Tools is just at the regular sample rate, and this thing is highly customizable. This app does a bunch of other really cool stuff. Like if I'm working on a score or I'm looking for a sound effect, I can highlight something, like there's a particular sound, and I can like actually export straight from this app a new sample, like a clip, the section I've highlighted, and it'll put it on a track right in the DAW that I'm working on. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff this thing can do, but I use this pretty much for all my exporting. But when I do have to choose a dither, it's usually like I guess it's dither, power dither 2. That's it. That's what I have it set on. And I only did that because somebody told me a long time ago that was the one to use. So, sorry to be such a dummy about it, but it's kind of like, I never get, at a certain point, it's like,
Jake.
I'm good. Okay, so let's punch this in. So let's go on bridge, right before bridge 2. This is just to support the other part. Yeah, let's do it again. I had to cough. Do that whole take, and I didn't cough.
Oh, no.
Hey, don't cough. Oh, my God.
Nasty Nate is asking, do you have to use 2 audio interfaces, one for the PC with the DAW, one for the Mac, and one for the streaming PC?
I've got on my record. I need a cough drop. On my Pro Tools and Ableton rig, I've got a universal quad, Apollo quad, along with a excuse me, along with a Apogee Rosetta. So I've got 16 inputs. On the PC, I've just got a little what is that? That's a Behringer Euphoria. It's a it says it goes up to 96 kilohertz, but it's just a little 2-channel. It's a little two-channel interface. So for the live streams, we're basically mixing everything like as a stereo mix for the live streams. So that's it's all coming in the board, and you got like here's the DAW and our microphones, and then of course I'm mixing a bunch of stuff in the DAW. So that's kind of how I'm doing that. Let's do just the first half, and then we're done. Yeah.
Right here?
Yeah. So let's just get the first half.
On the 12-string, Mark?
What's he saying?
Can you use the slide on this one?
Well, let's get this first, and then I'll try that. Take it out of...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so it's coming on that downbeat there.
Real quick, Vigilis Music over on Instagram also says Bob Katz is a good resource regarding dither.
Okay. Let's get that. I'm rushing. Do it again. get rid of that little noise at the beginning there. Hey, Mark, I meant to ask, and also Casey and the engineers out there, has anybody noticed a difference in the stereo field? Because now I've got this plug-in going right now that's turning off my talkback mic. You might be getting a little bit of crystal in the background. I'm wondering if you can hear a significant difference in the audio quality. Hey, can you hand me that metal slide over there?
Yeah.
No, the metal one.
Oh, this one?
Yeah. No, just take that out of there. Yeah. I was wondering if anybody could tell. Oh. Make another track. Oh, you can turn this one down. Turn this down like about 3 dB. It's just supposed to barely be in there. What if I go... Make another track.
We have haven't noticed a difference. It's just a bit different, and there's a little more high frequency.
Yeah, I'm thinking that we might have to do the same thing with Crystal's mic too, because we're probably getting some, her mic's on all the time. I'm just kind of thinking that. So let's put this on. What is the picking? So use input 11 and call this 12-string slide. Let's also give it a cooler color. Like, I don't know.
Ebow and slide?
This is the hardest part.
Yeah, just give me another color. I don't like yellow. Yellow, like I said, yellow and bright green specifically means something.
Yeah,
and red. So red, bright green, and yellow, don't use those. Are like, although I don't use the bright blue, that signifies reverbs.
Okay.
So not bright blue, not yellow, not red, and not bright green.
Good grief.
But go ahead and put it in. That's fine. Pink. No, I'm kidding. Turn it on.
Oh yeah. Keep forgetting yours is off by default.
Am I getting anything? Oh, you got to. Yeah. I mean, that might be cool. Let's try that.
Same spot?
I guess so. Hold on. Chair alert. Hold on, my chair's about to break. Hold on.
Oh.
Is there not a more permanent fix you can do for that? You're always having to fix
This is my favorite chair, and the wheel keeps falling off. I don't want to get another chair. It's my favorite chair. Let's put some delay on here. So go to favorites. Open that up. Grab Echo Boy. Yep. Drag it onto that track. Now go to studio. Go to the tape type.
Mm-hmm.
Put Echoplex. Turn up the feedback. See the feedback? See the feedback?
Right here.
Yep, there. Turn it up. Up, 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 up. Yep. Oh, turn the mix down. Turn the mix down in the plugin.
Oh.
Go to time instead of note.
Time, where's that?
See where it says note? Okay.
Oh, here.
Yeah, turn it to time. Turn it up to like, I don't know, you like right on the beat. Maybe turn it up to like 290. doubler. Here, okay, so do this. Click on the... oh, yeah, see where it says Echo Boy down here on the track? Mute it. No, mute it. Yep. And you can turn the tool off. Hit the tool button, it'll go away. Now, right-click on it. Duplicate it. Turn it back on. Hit the tool button. Go to default setting at the top. Is there a doubler? And here, keep in mind that on OBS, it's getting covered up. Bring it down. See, is there a doubler setting on there somewhere? Go to guitar. Oh, no, actually, maybe on the vocal. Go to vocal. Go up, 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 up, vocal. It just says vocal.
Oh, this vocal.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, let's see, is there a double in here? Vocal doubler.
Use
See what that sounds like. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, really short. That's kind of cool. Turn up that, but take it off master tape. Put it on studio tape. Down in the type.
Type.
Type style. Bottom right.
Oh, here.
Yep. Go to Echoplex. I used an Echoplex for years. Okay. Let's try that. And this will be on the second half.
Second half.
Yep.
Go this half.
Just the bridge 2.
Oh, just bridge 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, I kind of like...
I like those slides.
So now, drag the second Echo Boy over to the right.
This one?
Yep. Turn it on, and let's look at the tools.
Clay says the high slide was out of tune.
Oh, yeah. Oh, trust me, I know.
So there's a few little things. Mark says little less of the feedback, maybe. Turn it up a little when going high. Lisa said, what about reverb into delay? And...
I've never played slide on a 12-string guitar before.
yeah, it's kind of interesting.
Never done
Astroville
this.
Said a big long portamento on the Delta Blues sounding 12-string and pitch bend until distortions like Roland Supersaw. Did you catch all that?
What they want? What was the first thing?
A big long portamento on the Delta Blues sounding
that mean?
12-string. A portamento?
Portamento.
I actually don't know. Thank you for the follow.
You mean like... Yeah, punch me in the same spot. A little more pre-roll.
Like you're good?
Yeah. I did something on play that second half. I did something that was kind of cool and I forgot. You know, pull the punch in back a little bit. Where I see where I just recorded. Go to
yeah.
go to the end of what I just recorded.
Oh, a
here?
portamento is
Yeah,
like
the
when
end
it's,
of what I just
Oh,
recorded.
this.
Pull that back,
Uh-huh.
but the old section. I want to hear the old section.
Okay.
No, I want to hear the old section. Okay, don't worry about that.
Okay.
The part to the right is the old section.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You want to hear that?
Yeah, I want to hear the beat. Yeah, that's what I
Right
want.
here? Okay.
I did something in there I liked. What was it? Play it. I kind of hear something in that. I just play it again. I'm going to mess around with it. I'll figure it out.
You want to record or you're just going to play?
Now I record it. I don't know. It's kind of cool. I feel like I want to work on the vocals first before I get too deep. Oh, thanks, John.
hey, John.
John's in the house. Yeah, I don't know. Run it again. I got one idea. I don't know if I'm going to keep it because I really want to. I got to write some lyrics because this is going to get in the way of the vocals. But I want to fuck with it a little bit longer.
Okay.
That's all right. I don't know. I just feel like I need to figure out what I want to do on vocals before I get too further. And I want to get drums on here too. Because right now it's like I'm still building everything on top of a what's not going to be the final drums. So I mean, it's cool.
Just to answer the portamento question, it would be, for instance, start at the lowest E, slide up the neck of the guitar. That would.
Yeah, that's the more I thought about it, I thought what he was saying, like, like doing like a. Of course, yeah, but yeah, I just I'll figure something out. I gotta. I'm starting to get a vibe on this section, but I got these. If you could hear the vocal idea I'm thinking of, it would be like, oh, okay, it's kind of in a different direction. Mute that, take that out of record, mute that. I'll save it. I think there's something there, and then I'm going to have to come back to this song later. For now, I think we'll just do a little Q&A. If there's any, I don't know if there are any questions.
Thank you, John.
Thanks, John. Just trying to, like, get some guitar playing in and give Harper some engineering experience and all that. And did you notice that the Stream Deck didn't go out?
Yeah, that was super nice.
I think it has to do. It has something to do with if I add one more camera.
It just breaks.
Oh, you know what?
It can't handle it.
Let's see. Crystal, say something interesting here. I'm going to try something. I'm going to see if we can crash the Stream Deck. Hold on.
Don't forget, y'all, hit like on the live stream, please. Subscribe to Billy's YouTube channel if you haven't already. We really appreciate that. Make sure to hit the bell, the little notification button in YouTube if you want to always be alerted when Billy goes live or when he puts out a new video. All of y'all over on Twitch, thank you so much. Happy to have you here. We appreciate it when you follow. If you can subscribe, that's amazing. And again, I've been messing around. Twitch is a little weird with notifications. I've been looking into it. If you're not getting notifications when Billy goes live, might want to check your settings and make sure that your notifications are turned on. Yeah, there's something a little funky with the Twitch notifications. But I'm trying to think what else. Yeah, just make sure y'all to hit that like and subscribe over on YouTube, and we appreciate it so much.
Hold on. I'm going to see if I can get this working. Hold on.
Are you set your traveler cam?
Well, I mean, not officially. Oh, there it is. Okay, this is the second. We did not have this hooked up, and I have a feeling that... Oh, God, now I can't get rid of this damn window here.
I think that should be the new camera angle next week.
This will be the new... do a whole, we'll do a whole live stream. It's just like this. Yeah, what happens is the Stream Deck here freezes up sometimes. It didn't this time. I think if I add one more camera, it freezes up. So I just kind of was going to tempt fate here. But just in case anybody wanted to look at the gear, you know, I know people into the gear. There's my APIs, and you know, I got some other stuff in here. Here's a closer shot of the board for people who are wondering. The mixer. This is my Ghost right here. Harper, take this over there. Point this at some stuff over there. It only goes so far.
Just point this at some stuff.
Yeah, point that at some gear. That's as far as this cable goes. Right there. There's my distressors over there on the left. You see my Focusrite ISA 110. And then to the right, that lunchbox, that is my my two cappies. And hold on, let me turn up this light here. Two cappies and my Neve clones. Boom. Oh, there, you can see him. You can see him now. Yeah, yeah. And we'll see how long. Like, how long till we crash the dang? Here, you can have that back to me. But yeah, and the studio is a freaking mess right now, as you can tell. There's Kit back there. Bob will be replaced soon. Everybody wave at Bob. He won't be here for much longer. But anyway, just enough silliness. But yeah, we'll see how long the Stream Deck lasts now that I got this other camera hooked up. Are there any other questions?
Do you ever use ClickTrack to nail some tricky guitar parts?
Yeah, I use ClickTrack sometimes. Ooh, I don't like that either. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I was working on a song recently where it was like I couldn't really, the beat wasn't real obvious, so I had to turn on a ClickTrack while I was tracking and then turning it off later. But as far as ClickTracks are concerned, like if it's a band and I can get away with it and they got a vibe, I don't like using ClickTracks. I mean, if I'm programming a beat, but yeah, you know, and the thing about a ClickTrack too, it's like I'd rather make a drum beat that kind of goes with the groove of the song than a ClickTrack. That's kind of how I approach that. Let's see what else we got.
Sorry, I was answering questions about.
Yes, I saw
Bob.
that Chronic Dream. I did like that. I saw you sent me the video. I appreciate it.
Oh, Lisa asked, "Where's the lava lamp?"
Well, I had bad luck with lava lamps. I don't know why. They tend to just keep breaking. I've actually got we got a bunch of like, don't we have a bunch of like lava lamps in the back here somewhere? And we keep meaning to go get light bulbs for them. And
well, no, we did have some broken lava lamps, but a couple of them were super cheap, and you can't even replace the light bulbs, so those are done. We have one in the little house where you record sometimes.
Yeah,
that one works. Yeah, I mean, we kind of gave up on lava lamps, but my brother gave Billy this salt lamp. So there's
yeah,
our
the salt
ambience.
lamp. I don't know if y'all can see here. Harper moved just a little bit. Yeah, the salt lamp. Okay, you shut up now, Harper. Let's see. Yeah, I don't even know. I've not been paying attention to chat So no, these are if you're asking about my monitors, these are Hafler monitors that I've got in the control room. Let's see. Yeah, John Bob is going to be leaving us.
John says that you could use a spear on the wall. We actually probably have a spear.
I probably have a spear. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Oh, Chronic Dream. Oh, you're asking the same question on Instagram. Yeah, I saw that. I did see the Eagles video. That was cool.
Hey, y'all. Clay says there's 100 people watching and only 13 likes. Do better.
Somebody said, Billy, allow me to compliment you. Look like Richard Gere with your long hair rocking. What? Come on, man. Thanks. But come on. I've been told, since my YouTube channel's starting to get more views and more subscribers, I've been told to cut my hair. Every day I get some comment like, cut your hair. Why don't you cut your hair? Why, you're an old man with long hair. Why do you have long hair? And it's like, really? Why does it matter? It's kind of funny. It kind of bothers some people. But yeah, so I want to bring up the sample song contest again. That will be next week. I definitely got 2 or 3 submissions in right before the stream. I don't know if any more have come in during the stream. I still got to figure out how we're going to vote. Oh, here's another thing I wanted to bring up with everybody. I have a first place prize. I guess, best song or something like that. I was trying to not listen to any of the submissions till the contest. I'm not going to be voting, by the way. I don't vote. Everybody else votes, not me. But I did listen to a few of them. I got to hear it. And some of them were like, they're not songs necessarily the way I think about them, but I'm like, wow, that's kind of cool. Like, well, how did they make that sound? And I started to think, should I have one award for composition and then one for creative use of samples or something like that, or most unusual use of samples? I'm kind of thinking maybe I need to make 2 prizes, I don't know. It occurred to me
I kind of like that one for the one for the song itself, and then one for how somebody used the samples, because both are really important, but they're kind of different skill sets.
Yeah, I got to figure out how to do it, and then we also got to figure out how to vote, because Kit, you were showing me that thing with Google Forms where it's like this.
Yeah, you can do a survey type thing.
They took away the survey thing.
Oh, did they?
But there's another one on there.
There's other places that do them.
I just have to verify that people can't vote twice. Mm. It's they do it with their email, so they can only vote once. I don't want people voting twice. Just one vote for each person. So we're looking into that. But like I said, I'm thinking about having a second categorization. I guess best song and then best, most creative use of the samples or something like that. Because there were a couple songs that I listened to. I was like, wow, that's odd. Like, what the hell? I don't even know. I couldn't even figure out how they did it, There's probably people on here who know way more about sampling than I do.
Are you talking about the samples for the contest? That was a couple of streams ago now. Those can be found on Billy's Patreon. And so if you guys want to try to squeak in a submission for the contest at the last minute, or you're just interested in getting the samples, there are from a variety of interesting things. It was a few streams ago that Billy streamed making the samples. And you can go to Billy's Patreon. I'll grab a link in a sec. And it's free. You just join for free, and then you can download the samples and use them for whatever you want.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm actually working on the 3rd track already because I thought the first 2 used samples way too creatively. How can something be way too creative, Fabian? So yeah. Yes, sample. Absolutely, Clay. Sample manipulation. So you can turn it backwards. You can turn it forward. You can turn it backwards. Turn it upside down. Cut it up. Pitch it. Stretch it. Whatever you want to do. Just can't use any other sounds. but don't put it into like a, you know how like you can sometimes put a sampler into a synthesizer and use it as like to feed sounds. I'm not really allowing that because to me that's kind of like, might as well just use a synthesizer. But I mean, yeah, put effects on it, run it through an amplifier, run it, you know, I don't know, just run it through whatever. Just like the idea is to kind of like try things that you've never really tried before. And, you know, in Ableton, you can do the craziest thing with stretching and all that. But absolutely, like, destroy it, cut it up, make pads out of it, make a bass part, whatever.
Yes, Mellow, you can use a different vocalist if you prefer.
Yes.
So as long as you record the vocals yourself, there's no AI or anything like that, you can use your own voice or you can use a different vocalist.
Cool.
But other than the vocalists, no other sounds other than what's in the samples.
Yeah. Thanks so much, Mazook Akai.
Have you ever tried a contact mic on a tuning fork?
No.
I have used one for neuropathy.
We used a contact mic during the sampling stream. Not on I don't even own a tuning fork, but that's actually a good idea. Cool.
Were you miking that cab behind you?
Well, the cab's in another room. The cab is there. That's the cab right there. And I've just got a long speaker. I got a really heavy gauge speaker cable. I'm using a... I don't know if you can tell how... That's really... Oh, hey. See.
Yeah, you have your Traveler cam now.
Oh, yeah, it's wide.
Wide.
Yeah.
Got to try to break the Stream Deck.
Oh,
I
hold
think
on.
it just broke.
Oh, did it do it?
Oh, no. Hold on.
Yes, John.
Wide. Hold on. We're going to... Hold on. We're going to do this.
John, that has been pointed out to us. Yes, Billy and I together make Billy Crystal.
There we go.
So.
Okay, why is this... Oh, I see what's going on here. Okay, hold on, guys. Look how thick the speaker cable is. It's really long. But look.
We can't see it. Oh, there we go.
That's some thick speaker cable.
Thick speaker.
Thick speaker cable. So I've got like a 50-foot cable or something like that. That goes into the other room. So yeah, but I'm using that. I like keeping the head in here so that I can adjust it easier.
Heinrich, the samples are for a contest that Billy is doing. He made you may have heard me a minute ago, he made the group of samples on a previous live stream. They're up, you can download them. And the contest is to go take those samples and make a song using only those samples. You can do anything you want to them. You can use those. You can have a vocalist, whether it's...
Stop.
Posting those cover songs.
Hold on. No, that ain't going to
the
stop it
myths
right there.
and what people
Hold on,
get
let me get rid of this
confused
damn
on.
tab
Done
here.
this for
What
so
is
long.
that? Anyway.
It was
You can have a
it was
vocalist,
damn YouTube video.
either yourself or another vocalist, but there's no AI, and only those things can be used to make the song. But you can do whatever you want with them. So the deadline is coming up. It's going to be midnight Tuesday night, because Wednesday, a week from today, is going to be the live stream where we play the various things that people have submitted, and there will be a popular vote for the winner. And maybe two winners. Maybe we're going to do it for two categories.
Yeah, I think we're going to do like best song and then most creative use of samples or something like that. Also, I'd like to point out to everybody, here's my YouTube page. And you'll see here, we've got like, home videos, you got shorts, live. If you go to the live page, you can actually see the video where I made the samples. It's this one here, recording sounds for my sample song contest. But if you go to community, see this tab right here, community? Click there, come down here, and here's a post about the contest. It's got all the rules in it, got the rules and the deadline and all that. And then there's a link to the Patreon where you can get the samples.
You can also find the rules on Billy's Discord server. And you can also join over at the Discord server. There's a lot of folks over there. You can ask questions. You can share things. A lot of folks helping each other out, which is really cool.
Yeah, I think, actually, I'm kind of curious. Hold on, let me just check something here real quick.
Thank you, John.
Okay, no, that's something else. Yeah, I did get another submission today, so that'll be a handful of submissions. I'm just hoping it doesn't end up being something like 100 submissions or something. I feel like between 5 to 10 would be cool. Maybe it's 20. I don't know. If it gets too much, I mean, I don't care. How many ever it is, that's how. Thanks, John. How many ever it is, we're going to do it.
Stream, we'll do another stream.
If you send 100, if there's 100 submissions, I promise I will do it. It just scares me that might actually happen, but I don't think it will.
Hello, Virginia. Is it cold up there right now? I bet it is.
Yeah, I used to live in Virginia, Woodbridge, Virginia. I lived in Woodbridge, Virginia for a lot of my childhood, up near Occoquan, near Washington, D.C. Anyway, I think I'm going to end the stream. Thanks so much, Studio 10. It's been fun working on this song. I'm going to work on it some more. And a lot more to come. I'm actually at this point in time trying to figure out what my next video. I need to get a video out next week. I was working on one, but it's a song, and I kind of want to release the song at the same time I put the video out, and I'm not ready to release the song, so I got to come up with another video. So I've got a couple ideas. So I've got to actually start on another video tonight for next week.
And Kentucky, probably cold there too.
Yeah. So. Let's see, I guess...
What do you think of using lower bitrate reverbs for an 80s feel?
Oh, yeah, I like that. It was Ibanez had a reverb, and I only ever used it one time. I had a client that had an Ibanez digital reverb, and it was so grainy sounding, and I loved it. And I only ever saw it one time. I don't even know the model number of it. I just thought it sounded so cool. But yeah, I mean, I like that kind of stuff. It's kind of funny how older effects that used to think were like not cool, and then you pull them up years later and you go, oh my God, that is so damn cool. And that's why I always tell people not to get rid of your gear, because you're gonna love it later, Nasty Nate, he says, you always put me in a good mood, brother. Appreciate it. Hey, I'd like to say the same thing to y'all. Like the live stream is kind of like the highlight of my week. I told Crystal that our week schedule, like Wednesday is kind of like the end of the week for us, because I'm usually releasing a video and I'm building up to it and I'm getting ready for the live stream, and then I get all nervous and we do the live stream and then we're done. And then that's the end of the week. So, but I'd like to say, yeah, y'all put me in a good mood too. I love doing the live streams, and been getting a lot of, great compliments on the videos and all that. It's been a lot. It means a lot to me, a lot more that can really express. It's a big deal. And I don't know, it's been really awesome. I'd just like to say thanks to everybody for watching and subscribing and making comments and all that sort of stuff.
Don't forget to like the video. And hey, I think some of y'all have been maybe passing around some of the videos, because we're getting a lot of views on some of the older videos as well on Billy's channel over on YouTube, and we really appreciate that.
Yeah, so it's been really, really great. Thanks, White Noise. I've been using the Donner white tape dual delay recently and fallen in love. Is that like a hardware thing? Donner white tape dual delay. Huh. That sounds interesting. Sup, Mellow? Yeah, some of the older videos are good. I mean, there's actually some pretty terrible videos up there, too. I've been thinking about taking down a couple. But, man, some of the older videos, I feel like I did a good job. It was just like nobody knew who I was, so... thanks, White Noise. I really appreciate it.
It's a guitar pedal, Billy.
Oh, it's a guitar pedal. Oh, cool.
It's 2 delays. You can run it back into itself or as a stereo.
Nice. Yeah, and the more people that subscribe, the more views I get. It means, because I'm starting to make a little money on the YouTube channel for the first time ever. Not quite enough to pay my bills, but if I can get to the point where I can make all of my living off of this, plus a little extra to pay for extra help, I'll be putting out a lot more content. I have so many more ideas right now, except for the live stream where Harper comes in and Kit helps, and sometimes we got Wizolfo down here. Wizolfo. I do pretty much everything myself. Like on the
everything.
On the last video, the luck video, at the end there's a little scene, and Tap helped me on that. But usually I'm doing everything, and I don't mind doing all the work, but there's only so much work I can get done. So if I can get the channel up, get a little bit more of that money from YouTube coming in, I will be pumping out a lot more videos. Right now, I'm kind of just at full capacity. So if y'all can, spread the word, I would really appreciate that.
And one more time, like the video, like and subscribe stuff, share the information, hit the notification button over y'all on Twitch. Thank you so much for the follows. Subscribe if you can. Casey's going to raid Phil Luna, looks like. And I think we covered everything. I'll throw up some links to the Patreon and the Discord over in YouTube. We look forward to seeing y'all again next week. It's going to be an exciting one.
Thanks. And also, thanks, Astro Hills. I appreciate it. And I think it's Heinrich Smith. Yes, there's going to be more analog stuff. Oh, by the way, is
I have not
Kingsland
heard
coming
from
over tomorrow?
Kingsland.
Yeah, I'm supposed to have a tape guy come over and look at my reel-to-reel. I've got a 16-track here. There's going to be more analog videos. I just got to get some work done on my machines before I can go any further. I mean, they work, but I really need some work. I'm having an issue with my remote, and there's a couple of the tracks ain't working that great, so I got to have somebody come look at it. Hopefully he's coming over tomorrow, so that will be filmed, so there'll be more. Anyway, thanks everybody so much. Thanks again, John. Hey, John, you keep clicking that button, man. Careful now. But I'd just like to say thanks to everybody for watching the stream. I'll be back next Wednesday for the sample song contest. It's coming up. Anyway, y'all have a good day. Be good to each other and be unique. See you later. Take 1, take 2, take 3, take 4, take 5, take whatever.